Our next guest is the newest member of St. Catharines City Council. Robin McPherson takes over the St. Patrick's Ward seat vacated by Matt Cisco upon his appointment to the region. Robin, first off, congratulations on your new role.
Thank you very much. It's exciting and it's a bit of a surprise, I'll admit.
I have to start by asking you your opinion on this weekend's happenings at your fellow councillor in the ward, Carrie Porter's home. Again, a target of vandalism. You're taking on this role, living in the downtown area as well. Do you know what you're signing up for under these kinds of conditions where she has become a target?
You know what? It's such a the only word I can come up with is despicable. It's cowardly. It's completely unacceptable that Carrie or any politician would be targeted at their home like that. I mean, Carrie has younger kids, so I can't even imagine the fear of being asleep and hearing a rock come flying through your window. And since it's happened, I have met a few people and they've, a few friends, and they've said, are you sure? Like, be careful. And when I ran 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago, it never really entered my mind that would be part of what you were signing up for.
Councillor McPherson.
Yes.
Councillor Little.
You talk about 4 years ago when you ran, and really that puts an emphasis on the fact that things have really changed as far as our decorum in the public over the last 4 years.
They really have. My business is social media and marketing and communications, and even there has been just this feeling, or it seems that there's this cry of, I have a right to say whatever I want. I have a right to do whatever I want, but not accepting or understanding that there are consequences to those things. And I think the thing that worries me about it is, if you're thinking of running, if you're thinking of putting your name forward and putting in the time and putting in the effort, are you still going to do that knowing that this could happen to you if someone disagrees with you?
Well, let's hope that in the 9 months until the next election, we see no more of this. You finished third, only 106 votes, I think it was, behind Matt Cisco. You are stepping into this role. What do you hope to accomplish in that short period of time?
I think since not getting elected, I've been a member of the Committee of Adjustment at the city, and I've also been a member of the Downtown Association, the BIA, and for the last year I've been the chair, and I've really seen the impact specifically in the downtown of COVID and the shutdowns. And I think my goal would be to do everything I can for the businesses, not just the businesses, but the residents, and getting people back out and being able to open up the city again. Not that we have control over what the province decides, but working with the BIA and working with the other business organizations to really try and do everything that we can to make sure that those businesses thrive, because they're our neighbors, they're our friends, they're our family, and if they're not thriving and they're not succeeding, then we're going to be in a pretty rough place. I
assume we'll see your name on the ballot in October as an incumbent this time?
Funny you should ask. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to see how it goes. I don't want to be. People have asked, and I would say that I'm certainly leaning more towards running, but I want to see how it goes, because I have family, I have friends, and I have a business, and I think I'd like to see how that's impacted by what's happening. And I also really enjoyed being on the various committees that I'm on and on board. So there's all of that too.
Robin, thanks for joining us today. Good luck over the next 9 months.
Thanks, Mike.